Hello, Alex. Here's your sewer scope from today's inspection. It's me in the basement, looking towards that back window. Floor clean out just in that utility room area. A little quick drop ABS into PVC pipe. Two quick apologies. One, my distance counter is not functioning right now. It's on the to-do list of things to fix. The other is, and this is a relatively dirty pipe, so the lens gets mucked up fairly quickly in the forward push. I am able to clean it up a little bit. And then on the return journey, you get a little bit better visibility. But there's a point where, again, it's dirty at the bottom of the pipe, and then typically what I'll do is I'll run water to try to wash the lens off. Sometimes it's challenging to wash something with exceptionally dirty water, right? So it's not going to come clean readily. Here's a transition. So we went from PVC to, this is a newer plastic pipe, SDR. They still use PVC fittings. You can tell by the purple primer right there. So any of the elbows, the joints, whatever, those are going to be PVC. Now you can see on where the bottom of the pipe is, which is the left side of your screen, you can see when I'm pushing the cable through, it's actually moving some of that buildup along. So I am in a way kind of cleaning the bottom of the pipe a little bit, but it's also doing a number on the lens, right? So keeping me from getting the visibility that I ultimately want. Right now it's not bad. Little foggy, but not terrible. It'll get worse coming up. And periodically I'll stop and turn water on and wait for the water to flow down the pipe. That way I can try to go back and forth like I'm doing right here and try to wash it off. Right now this is just kind of making matters worse. So knowing that, I'm turning the water on the utility sink. It'll take a while. I'm probably about 60 feet out at this point. It'll take a little while for the water to make its way down the pipe. Hang in there. Here we go. And again, you can see that the water coming down the line is not the cleanest water. Ultimately, what my decision is that I'm going to try to get all the way to the end and dip my camera head over the ridge where your lateral line goes into the sewer. That way it's hanging almost vertically. And that way I can wash it off a little bit better. I mean, ultimately the return, like I said, the return trip is somewhat better. Another positive to running water like this is I'm running the utility sink, the cold side, almost at full blast. So it speaks to the functional drainage of the pipe, right? So we are getting good flow. It's not holding water anywhere. There's no low spots or anything like that. So everything's kind of moving along fairly well. Your connections are good. Typically these are anywhere from 10 to 20 foot sections. No issues whatsoever at the connection points. All the connections seem to be solid. And again, you can see I'm kind of pushing that muck along with me. So just about coming up, just about to the end right here. Drop, and then that's the city right there. That's the city connection. So I had turned the water off, so I'm going to turn it back on again. There'll be another pause here. Bear with me. So once I wash off the camera lens, I'll keep the camera rolling as I pull back. You're welcome to watch that the return journey. There we go, again, a little bit of flow here. There we go. So again, feel free to watch the return trip. Reach out to me with any questions. I'm always happy to help and be a resource if I can.